So everyone, we're here today with the champ, Chris Algieri. Thank you very much for being with us.
Of course, my pleasure.
And we've had the pleasure, he's gonna break it down and show us the proper way, the effective way of throwing an overhand, if you're orthodox and overhand right, and connecting and doing great bodily damage with this whole thing. So I'm gonna turn it over to Chris, and he's gonna give us some tools and some things that people normally don't see or get to hear or know through the whole setup of this whole thing.
So this is one of my favorite setups, the overhand right, and it's just a jab to the body. Okay, now if we're squared up in both unorthodox stances, I'm gonna have my hands out, my elbows in. I'm gonna dip my head a little bit to the right, and I'm gonna throw my jab to right, basically to just below his heart, like just below his nipple there, over his rib. Bang. So I'm gonna stick that body jab. I'm gonna keep my shoulder up nice and high to protect myself from the overhand right. So I've got that hand up. I'm also dipping my head a little bit so I'm protected here. And normally what I'll do is I'll move around the ring and I'll stick that body jab once, maybe twice, and then I'll throw kind of like a throwaway jab. I'll do the same maneuver, make it look like I'm gonna stick that body shot again, something that they're now thinking about because I've hit that rib a few times. I'm gonna put that out as if I'm throwing that jab. I'm getting to that same position, and then I'm gonna ride right over the top with my right hand. Okay? The reason this works so well is that a lot of times guys will start to protect their rib cage from this body jab by doing exactly what Todd just did. They'll move their hand down, they'll power it all the way. Guy who does this, you need to knock that guy out immediately. But if he starts even just a little elbow in, even if he starts to lean forward and brings his head forward a little bit to protect that body shot, even if he's doing everything right, he's still leaning into me. I'm timing that shot and making a head-on collision. So now he's more forward, he runs into this right hand and generates that much more power. Head-on collisions are the best way to hit somebody. You get the most impact, the most force, most bang for your buck. So I stick that body jab a few times. I get him feeling that shot, a little tender area. I see he's starting to reach a little. I throw a half a jab that way, boom, right over the top, bang. Okay, so I stick that a few times, get to that level, same body position, that's very important. Don't give up and stand tall and try and throw it, you're gonna miss it. Same body position as you were during that full jab where you're really sticking it, but now I'm gonna throw it kind of halfway. As I'm just about to extend, ride that right over the top, throw the right hand, and you should have a straight line right to their chin. Hopefully put them down, put them out, and that'll be that.
It works. So there's going to be a clip in here of him doing it to somebody, some poor guy. And if you notice, you weren't able to see this on the video so much, but he's committed. That back foot's turning over, and there's really some juice coming with that punch. So please, if you have any questions, comments, hit us below. And while Chris is still here, we can get some more answers and questions if you have them. He's more than happy to help us. We're fortunate about. So please, for right now, if you didn't know,
now you know.